and everyone, Gaurang is one of those community entrepreneur whom you would like to know. And regarding the bio of Gaurang, it's too big, so it's too difficult for me to keep on saying and keep on telling the different kind of things he does. So, but one of the thing which I know about Gaurang, and through which I have known him earlier, is him being the lead for DevC, Facebook Dev Circle Mumbai chapter, right? And I guess through that I came to know about Gaurang. That was the first time, and but later came to know that he has been up to so many things, helping so many founders, helping so many startups to grow. Yeah, like those all things have are been done by Gaurang. So we kept because I'll not be able to conclude everything, Gaurang. So I thought how about you give everyone a little bit of gist about what are you up to, and how it is going for you, and maybe a little bit of intro with respect to communities in mind, because a lot of people will understand that lingo here.
First of all, hope everyone is doing fine. So all the people are watching, and hope you are also doing good. I know this is a very tough time for everyone since we are dealing with the pandemic, and hopefully this should resolve soon. And I believe this is a very this is one of the very correct times to understand who are the people who actually work on ground, right? So we also had a lot of people who were working with us for different initiatives, and now they have dedicated their entire time to serve people, to find resources for people. I think since the last 6 odd months, and especially in the last 3 months, a lot of people have started giving their time to find resources online, to find things online, to support people, to actually make sure that other people are doing well. So I think that is a very good thing which I have also learned and seen and done. So I'm very happy that a lot of community members are standing up and then helping each other. Yeah, so my journey also started in the same way. I was a part of Formula Student team. So we make Formula Student cars every year in an institute. It's called Oran Racing India. And after that, I have been part of multiple communities, and I'm very sure all my batchmates who were a part of that Formula Student team have been shining in organizations where they have gone. And most of them whom I'm still connected with, and most of them I know, have been in the top companies globally, including Facebook, Apple, Google. You name all the top companies, they are there. So I think the community which you join, even if it's a basic community, it's a small group of people, and whatever their purpose may be, I'm very sure that it will definitely add a lot of value. It will change your character. It will give you a different perspective. I think many people feel how will I join the community? What will I do there? I'm not so skilled. So people have this misconception I will not be welcome. So I'm very sure once you go and just be a part of that group, or you just start talking to people, things will slowly change. So that is something which I did. I spoke to one of my friends, Nikhil, and he told me okay, I'm going to do this project in Oran Racing, and it is a very cool thing. So I went there, spoke to other people, spoke to some seniors who were a part of that Formula Student team, and it changed my life. In the third year of engineering, and then the final year of engineering, I had been to Germany. So I got that opportunity to go abroad. And मैं इंडिया में कभी घूमा नहीं था. Yeah, so I had not been anywhere outside Mumbai, and my only trip used to be to Mangalore. So I'm a South Indian, so that is my native place. And apart from Mumbai and Mangalore, I directly been to Germany. So that was a very different exposure for me. And I think that changed the way I looked at things. So apart from that, what I also realized is just being a part of community also does not help much unless and until you want to do better. So that is something once you start working, you realize if you are not contributing actively, other members would automatically like feel or sense it. यार ये बंदा कुछ कर नहीं रहा, and that will automatically reflect on your work also. So I think that is something which I realized over a period of time, and there are a lot of dynamics which you learn when you be a part of such small groups, and it's very interesting. So that is how I hope I was able to like help you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's talk about the startup which you are running. How does the community eventually help you in making the journey easy? So, I feel every entrepreneur journey is difficult, and there must be some parts of community which must be helping you, which must have helped you earlier. We would love to know that.
So when we started this entire concept of Riddle, so Riddle stands for Research Innovation Incubation Design Labs. So what we realized is like every engineering college you have, like you must have seen like people do projects, right? And I also did project. What happens with those projects is like after your final year is done, you submit that project to your college, and then that project just lies on the shelf, and hardly anything happens with it. And then you get a job, and then you move on with your life. So that is something which we observed. We wanted to change that. We wanted to change the way people think about projects. So this was in 2010. So we started identifying projects which added value, which were actually which could actually be used by like someone, or for example, if someone appreciates that project or gets inspired from it, or actually someone can buy it from you. So we started building solutions, and we started helping students to build such projects which were actually has some value. So that is how we had like our first few startups. I still remember my conversation with our first startup, Chintan Shah. So he was very good at programming, and he used to do some freelancing. So we had this discussion wherein we told him, Chintan, तो यहाँ पे Riddle में we'll give you a seat. You start your company here. We'll help you. Like whatever problem you have, if you get any project, don't worry about the project know-how. तुझे नहीं आता होगा तो भी project ले लेना, and we'll make sure to find the resources and we'll help you. So that is something which we did. So we helped him we helped him get people who actually can help him create those projects quickly, and that's how our entire journey started. And he used to pay a nominal rent to us. And then over a period of time, a lot of students who came to us, they started like connecting with us or brainstorming with us on various ideas, and that's how like we came up with first few projects. We did this project called Musical Staircase, wherein you walk on the steps and piano sounds pop up. So we encouraged a lot of people to use stairs rather than using the escalator. And then the second project was a pollution mapping kit, wherein we map pollution real time on Google Maps. This was in 2013. So we got an international award for it. After that, we made this smart chess board, wherein you move the chess pieces and the coins automatically move. So Bhavya Nathura are the founders today, and they're running a very successful company called Square of Now. So all these projects which looked like hobby projects, now somewhere most of these projects have become startups, successful companies. And it is good to see that these guys still are coming back and helping and adding a lot of value to our new set of entrepreneurs. So
lovely.
Interestingly, all of them, like not just one, but then all of them have come back and supported our new young entrepreneurs. They spend time on weekends, mentor them, support them. So it is very interesting. And none of them, like we don't pay any of them. So everything is voluntary. So they also learn back because they get to meet new kids and also get to see a lot of ideas. And many of them land up internships. Many of them send their resumes and land up a job. So it's like a win-win for both the parties. So I think like this is something which we did. We started helping people. So that is the first thing which we did. We didn't tell no. We were very cautious to like select the kind of work which we will do, but then we were very open to listen to everything. And then the only thing which mattered was like helping people and making sure that we add the right value and not just any random help.
we keep on saying this. We at Like Minds, we keep on saying this all the time. Like, that communities are essential. Communities are the future, and it's like, the whole wave is coming up. But someone like you, who has already done it and who is already living through it, I guess, would love to understand. If there is a business, there is a startup, there is a company, how creating a community or growing a community for a startup can help them in how many ways. So maybe you can ponder some thoughts and even give one realistic example of your own startup, like something which has happened for you. So that will be helpful.
See, entrepreneurship can be toxic if not done the right way. There are a lot of things
Yeah.
which have been ported online of people
Bilkul.
raising, people doing XYZ things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is something which I have seen firsthand. Like, we have seen startup entrepreneurs who have slept in their cars for 6 months because they didn't have space. And this is like a real story which I have seen in real. So I think there are a lot of startup founders who want to do good, but they somehow are not they do not understand that the timing is right. For example, right now, say due to pandemic, a lot of businesses are struggling. So even if they have a community who is supporting them, even if they have the products ready, or they had built their inventory, they are not able to do anything because the supply chain has stopped. People want to, they are not able to buy it because they are worried. How will I use it? What will I do?
Right.
So in these times, what entrepreneurs can do, like especially the community, they can either pivot or they can either build products which the community members can access easily. One example I would like to give, like one of our startup, Square Off, they built the world's smartest chessboard. So I think when we discussed about this particular product, when they actually started building this product, we went to almost all the IITs to showcase this. There used to be like huge lines of people waiting to just see the chessboard, the coins on the chessboard moving automatically. It was like a magical moment for them, like the Harry Potter wizard chess. And we were wondering, like, इतने लोग देख रहे हैं, ये लोग खरीदेंगे क्या? So the board was expensive, right? It was not like the 60 rupees or say 500 rupees chess set which you get.
Surely.
It was a $440 board. That is like around 30,000, around that 30,000 rupees wala board tha wo. So then we realized that like people will definitely like behave like they want to buy your product or they love your product, but जब पैसे देने की बारी आएगी ना तब सबका सच्चाई पता चलता है.
Difficult. Yeah.
So what we realized is like unless and until you have shown your product to the end customers, people who are going to give you money, people who are going to vouch for you, stand for you. Like I have seen like similar cases in almost all the products. Like if you say like when WhatsApp came to India, people were like using WhatsApp like anything. Like they were sharing like to be WhatsApp. They were telling their friends WhatsApp पे आ. So people wanted everything on WhatsApp. अभी Dogecoin के साथ भी वही हो रहा है. People want people to buy Dogecoin. They are like pestering.
भाई तू भी खरीद पैसे डबल कर ले.
Yeah, they are bothering everyone. So this is something which should happen eventually, but it will not happen with every product. So it again like the founders should understand, like when they are building a community, they should ensure that they find the true customer who will value their product, who finds value in their product, who will actually ensure that he or she will make sure that he also cares for the product. So if there is any review or if there is any say new variation which you are going to launch, this particular guy will make sure that he gives you an honest reply. So you have to find those champions in your community first who will help you through the first stage. So initially it may be family, friends, it may be your close friends, but I'm very sure that if you constantly meet people, if you go to several events, you will find a lot of people who will find your product very interesting. Even more, they will be even more supportive than your own family members, or they will be like 100 times more proactive, like more than your best friends. So I'm very sure that you will find such champions, and then once you find these champions, you should then try to introduce maybe you should keep meetups. You should definitely keep small sessions for them to understand like why they are loving the product, and then you can build around them. So I think the first few, like first 10 to 15 people whom you get to say love your product,
Yeah.
those people are your champions, and they can actually help you grow the community more, because they will make sure that they will be your free marketing guys. They will make
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
that
absolutely.
to 10 other people. So that is something which we have seen works really well, and it is difficult to get these kind of people, but then once you get them, it's like very, it's like an upward slope for you. Then whichever event you do, you will find these people volunteer, spend their time, make sure that they get 10 more people to your event, and then it's a snowball effect.
I guess thanks for everything, and everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Like I mentioned already, we keep on doing this every Saturday at 3:30 p.m. With the new community entrepreneur talking about his journey and a lot of learnings. And meanwhile, like Gaurang has already mentioned, if you it's a way to grow together. The only reason to contribute to community, because it is helping a lot more people, and that's a chain kind of thing. So if you feel this session, Gaurang session, our session, or anything we are doing at Like Minds is helping you out, give it a shout out. Tell to the right people, not everyone, I'll say, just tell to the right people. You feel people, those who can get motivated or can get help by the things which we are doing, please tell them about this thing. I'm sure right people should be aware about the right things, and we can do so much wonder better together. So perfect. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next time. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Ciao.